Hi, I'm Jack Hannon. I'm the Deputy Editor of the Tech Capital. We're here at the Doggett's Coat and Badge in Blackfriars, just wrapped up a fascinating roundtable with a really diverse range of industry leaders on the sustainability element of data centers and how that is relating to the development of AI.
So my name is Luisa Cardani. I head the data center program at Tech UK. Tech UK is a trade association for tech in the UK. And we are here at a fantastic roundtable hosted by Tech Capital about the future of the data center sector in an era of AI. I think the fact that there is a lot of challenges the industry is facing, but generally I think there is a big opportunity in trying to get across a message about how the data center sector and supply chain really is part and has an impact, both economic and societal, on the UK and on the world.
I'm Jeff Thrallen. I head up the Digital Infrastructure Advisory at CBRE in the Data Center Solutions team. We're at Doggett's Coat and Badge today to attend a Tech Capital session on the future of data centers and their position in our society. I think it was agreed data centers were an integral part of all of our society and have been in the past and will continue to be into the future. But it's important to actually take a coordinated approach across all parts of the industry, and so that we can actually get a solution so that as we go forward we can continue to have the power and the sustainability of the data centers to allow tech to continue to evolve and give our end users what they're looking for. I'm sure Tech Capital can play a good role in coordinating sessions like this and other areas.
I'm Nancy Lamb. I head up the digital infrastructure practice at Conexus. This afternoon we have spent a few hours with some industry leading professionals discussing the future of the sector from an AI and sustainability point of view, hosted and organised by the Tech Capital. The biggest takeaway for me was the one unified voice. I think as a sector that is going to be crucial to changing the nation and the public's perception of us, influencing government in terms of regulation, and also managing upstream our end customer and the customer's customer to try and influence things positively from an environmentally sustainable perspective.
There's been a lot of interesting conversations about, what the value of all the data computed and stored has, what AI might bring. And I think that the sector has been having a lot of a hard time advocating for all the good stuff it does, from sustainability to the way it's looking at decarbonizing, to the way that it's, looking at facing headfirst some of the challenges that it's facing. There just isn't much of a unified voice, and maybe there's a bigger role that Tech UK and other trade associations can play in trying to lobby government on behalf of the sector.
I was actually really encouraged by the diverse range of opinions, which is a good thing and also a bad thing, because it seems like most people's takeaways are that we need to have this unified voice in going to government and pushing for regulation and guidance that's going to be beneficial to the industry. But I think the big problem is that it's very difficult for everyone to agree what that direction should be, which creates quite a challenging ecosystem, really challenging environment to be able to push for that progress. So I think we definitely need to have more conversations around this, get everyone on the same page, really dig into these issues. And I think the other big problem as well is data centers are limited in what they can do on their own. We need to bring in end users and the customers to be able to have these bigger picture conversations. I think right now, obviously there's going to be a massive increase in consumption of energy due to AI. Data center operators can really focus on the efficiency part, which is probably a smaller part of this picture. So it's about how they can have an influence on that larger part. I think it's going to be crucial going forward as well.
More of the same of this afternoon, hosting those conversations that get different voices, different people around the table, that by doing so it really showcases that as a sector we are really quite a close-knit community, and we are all ultimately striving for the same goal, and we definitely like to pull in the same direction.